I'm Dan with Rodriguez Bicycles. We're excited to announce that we're going to offer several of our models of bicycles and tandems with an E-Ready option, ready to accept the E-system from Bike Swift.
And I'm Henry with Bike Swift. We turn regular bikes into electrically assisted bikes, and we're very excited for this partnership. These Rodriguez E-Ready bikes are going to be the perfect candidate for our electric assist system from us. And this is really the dream platform for our electric assist components. When a bike comes in that's built for the battery, for the motor, and for all the cables that we have to add, it's no longer a retrofit or a conversion. It really is a purpose-built e-bike.
We discovered that a demand for a bike like this is huge. What we know is custom tandems and custom bicycles. We can do that better than anybody else. What they know is electric assist, and they can do that better than anybody else. So why not get the best of both worlds?
Here we want to show a little bit more about electric tandems, and in particular, the kind of electric tandems that you can get in collaboration between R&E, or Rodriguez, and Bike Swift.
We're calling this the two-step frame design, and it's designed so that the riders can easily step over the frame. It's just very low to the ground. But it has all the strength and rideability that any of our tandems do. To make it work better with the electric system is we use a heavier built down tube so that the battery bolts can't rattle and tear out of the frame. We also find that on an electric bike, it's important to have a stronger down tube on the frame because you can be riding faster. And there's just more weight on it. Then we've gone through and we position all the braze-ons for all the wiring so that it's just very cleanly done all the way to the back. And then we have special braze-ons for the motor mounts. So it's not like a converted tandem. This is like a real E-tandem. But one of the beauties of this whole system, and this was one of the things that I really thought was important, you can take the battery off, you can change the rear wheel to a regular rear wheel, and now you just have a fully custom tandem that rides and fits just like a custom tandem would.
But it's a purpose-built e-bike built to an open tandem or bicycle standard, so it can still be turned back into a regular bike if needed. And looking into the future, when the latest new motor or battery comes out, it's always going to be compatible with this bike. It was built for the customer, built for the unique needs of this particular tandem team. So in 20 or 30 years, it can still be a very high quality, even bleeding edge electric tandem. Due to the physics of the bike, it's harder to get up hills. And so you'll find grinding up a steep mountain pass is not the funnest thing. Bombing down on a tandem is. And so by adding electric assist, you really get all the joys of tandem riding with less of the pain. And we also find that a lot of people get a tandem, ride it together, love it, and the years pass. And a decade or 2 decades or 3 decades later, it's not as easy to get up the same hills they were getting up before. And it makes a lot of sense to add an electric assist to that tandem.
So when you're ready, either stop by the shop and take some of the bikes out and see what you think, or check out the website, rodbikes.com, and check out the models that are E-ready.
You can also go to bikeswift.com to look at the actual electric assist options that you might have. And Bike Swift's shop down in South Lake Union will have a Rodriguez E-Ready bike that has been electrified that you can test ride.